Good morning, traders. Welcome back once again to our channel. You can see we are already into our put position as discussed in yesterday's daily analysis. Still hovering in the buying price. I've taken 100 quantity. It's basically a test quantity. We'll see how it is working, and then if it breaks 38,250 levels, and when it is again rechecking that level, we'll be adding on to the quantity here, and we'll keep you updated. The market is showing a little negative bias. It pushed up in the morning 5 minutes, and then it started pulling back into yesterday's level. That's where we entered into the trade, and you can see the market is again like staying within that particular level. The minute it breaks the 15 minutes low of the candle, then the market might see a little more downtrend, and we are planning to hold the trade till 38,000, this particular trade, this 100 quantity. Let's see how it is working. We'll keep you posted. Welcome back, traders. Just pause the video because we don't want this video to be long, because yesterday's video was really long, so we're just trying to rectify our mistakes. You can see our positions are still at the same level. Just waiting for the confirmation for the break. The problem with 5 paisa is, like, sometimes we need to refresh every now and then. Yeah, you can see the market is pushing down. We're still holding the trade, and then we'll be holding the trade till 38,100 point, and then we'll be squaring it off. Which is roughly 410. Okay, I'm gonna place the order for 410. I'm gonna leave it. So I'll try to explain why we took the trade in the morning. So this is the Banknifty 3-minute spot chart. You can see the market tried to push up in the beginning of the trade, and then it immediately showed it pushing below the yesterday's low. This is where we thought to initiate a trade. We were just waiting for the market to little pull back up, and then we took exactly at this particular level where we thought that will be the best price to buy, and we took the trade here. The market is now waiting for a confirmation. I think Nifty is holding yesterday's high position, and if Nifty gives up, I think we are expecting the market to reach this particular point, is 38,100 levels, which is where we are planning to square off. So if you look into a 15-minute candle, showing a very good candle, the minute it breaks this level, it's going to reach this particular point. It's right. So this is our trade happening. I think the price is getting stagnant at that level. So we'll try to alter this. Okay, I think get a stop loss here. I'm gonna cancel this order. it's taking more time
more
here.
time. No,
But
this
this
is
is not able
breaking
to
before,
break.
but here the front. It's okay because now. Oh God. It's okay because 15 minutes.
This was a logical exit we planned here, and the market is still moving down, and we just wanted to book the first profits because we sentimentally it really helps in the trade, not to lose the momentum. And there was a good momentum, and 15 minutes candle just finished. We just like thinking in case if it's going to retrace, then we might lose the momentum advantage what we had in the options, and that's the reason we squared off this position. You can just see like we bought 100 quantity at 305, and we rode the market till 378, which is roughly about 75 points, and 75 points in options is really good. So hope you have enjoyed this live trade, and we'll keep you posted when we are taking another trade. Now we're just waiting for the market to retrace and recheck the level of 38,250, and if you're getting a confirmation on the same level, which is exactly at this particular position, and if the market is retracing to this level, and if you're getting a good entry candle, we would be interested to take that particular point. Thank you so much for watching us. We'll keep you posted. Traders, you can just see the reason why we exited that particular trade at that level. We could have hold, we could have got a little more money, but we wanted to exit at that particular level because you can see an immediate pull back into the market, because that level is an important level in the market now. So that's the reason we exited a little early than normal. Probably if we are holding that level, we could have got more 50 to 60 points in that. Now we are again thinking of taking a trade. If I'm able to see a good candle pattern at this level, I want this pattern to form a pattern pullback, and then again retesting this level. I would again be interested only if it is again retesting this level one more time and then giving us an entry there. Market is currently forming a lower high patterns here. You can find the first higher pattern, and then the next lower high pattern, and the next lower high pattern. It's too early to draw a trend line in this type of position right now. The 1 minute chart of Banknifty. We'll just try to put a trend line. I want a similar kind of pattern because most of the people will try to enter here. The market is trying to form a base in this particular level. The market will hold this level for some time, at least for another 15-20 minutes, and then if it's breaking that level, then there will be a good momentum into the market. I technically want this market to hold this particular point for some time at least. Otherwise the market is going to fall straight and then have a pullback again, and that would not be a great trade for people. This should hold to this particular level for some time. It should come down, take support from here, again pull back up, and then start coming down after that, or maybe form into a triangle pattern and then a triangle breakout. Or we can also think about having a bear flag pattern as well. Traders, we just have to understand how the market will operate. We have to give the market enough time, because it will form a base and then only it'll start continuing the journey. If the market is continuing the journey without having a base, or without forming a pattern, which means the market is actually in the panic mode. If that being the case, you can have a continuous flow of the market to the downside for maybe like 600, 700 points at one time. But most of the times, like 80% of the time, market forms a base like this. It just forms a higher high and then a lower high and again a higher high and then again a lower high. And then it spends some time here. That's how the base has been created. If that kind of base is created, I'll be interested to take a breakout trade for the downside. If it's again going back down straight, I'll just try to hold the trade for some time. I'll try to find another opportunity. So you can currently see the base is getting formed here, and we'll keep you posted if there's any good formation of the candlestick is formed here. Welcome back, traders. You can just see, see, what we were expecting is the market to spend a little more time here and then give a breakdown. But what it did is, it just did not spend enough time. We were thinking about a pattern formation, and it was not giving a proper setup for us to go down. So that's the reason we didn't initiate any trade right now. But you can see that it just broke down, and in the next couple of candles started pulling back in. So this is it's not a proper setup for us. We'll wait patiently for the setup to form. I really wanted a triangle pattern to be forming, or a bear flag pattern to form, and then market to spend a little more time, and then if there is a breakout, then that would sustain. If these kind of breakouts are not sustainable, because we never know when this market is going to pull back. Because you can see the reason why I was very particular that I didn't want to take a trade if there is no pattern formation. You can see the major, not a very major trend line. There's a decent amount of trend line which is getting formed at this particular level here. I always prefer doing a trend line in the line chart than in the candlestick, then keep adjusting it. You can just see it's very close to this particular major trend line which is formed, because you can see that this particular area here got rejected and market moved up, and again when market reached this particular trend line, market got consolidated and again moved up, and now again it's very close to this. So I would rather want a little more time spent here in this area, and then market breaking down would give us the confidence to take or enter into any kind of trade. So you can currently see the market is actually pulling back, trapped all the sellers here. It showed a breakdown, a fake breakdown, and it just moved up. So now again, we really have to wait for the market to do what it really wants to do. Patience is the key factor here. As long as you know what the market is doing, because most of the people as a trader, into 1 year, 1.5 years, or 2 years of experience, the people definitely know what market is trying to do. But where the people fail and where the people succeed is only at one point, meaning the patience. Meaning, if you think that you missed a trade up here and then you take a trade here to make sure that you get enough points to go down, you are actually making a mistake, because all these mistakes we did before, and now we are trying to correct ourselves, and then we're trying to form the new rules and follow the pattern accordingly. So that's a simple reason we didn't initiate any kind of trade here, and we'll keep you posted if there is any a new setup formation, because any which ways we are not planning to go for buying options from here. I'll be concentrating more on the downside, because as I said, we didn't have sustainable corrections in the market, because the market anytime can fall. Tomorrow we are expecting big results from TCS, Infosys, and Wipro. Market can be a little violent or a little jittery at this particular point in time. Maybe it might be reflected only in the in Thursday trade, because basically they're going to release the result only by the end of the trading session tomorrow evening. So probably we don't know how the market is going to react. Let's see. Let's wait for the proper setup, and if there's any proper setup, we'll update you. Welcome back, traders. We had taken another trade in between, and I'll tell you where exactly we took. Sorry, we could not put the recording on. We were caught up in this area where market was coming down. We took an entry here, and then sorry, I think we took an entry here in this level, and then market again went back and hit our stop loss in this area. So again we had to take another trade to recover our losses. It was a quick scalping trade in this particular zone. We took a very quick scalping trade with a decent quantity of 375, and then we recovered the loss which we had earlier. We had a 4,000 rupees loss. I'll just try to show you here. Okay, we took 100 quantity of put, 38,300. Sorry, 125 quantity of put of 38,200 PE at 11:45, and hit our stop loss by 12:05, I guess. 12:05. So we were in the trade for 20 minutes, and then we took, based on our price confirmation, then market was very volatile and took the stop loss. Again, we had to execute one more trade when the market came back to the same level, 249. Again, you can see we took the same strike price, meaning same price when market reached the same level. We took at 249.7, but this time we had to take a little bit more quantity. But the way that market was going down, I was not confident enough to hold. I exited the position at 260.25, and if you can just go and check on on 38,200, 362 was the highest at that particular point in time, and then the market started pulling again upside, and I think market is not ready to come down or retrace down, or it's still bullish, showing a very bullish sign. If today market closes above the opening price, then it's going to be another green day, which would be a 9 consecutive days, which is very unusual for the market, because it's for the past 1.5 years we are trading, and I've checked all the previous records as well. It's like very unusual, and the market momentum is actually very good now that FIIs and DIs are together trading at one side of the market, and market is supposed to do like this. So we just quickly had a loss recovery in this. So this, I think we are closing the a day off with this particular thing. We didn't get any other better opportunity, so I hope you all guys are in green. You guys have wonderful trading days ahead. We'll try to meet again tomorrow for another live trading session, and then please do watch our Banknifty analysis for the for tomorrow by the end of the day. So I'll release a video for that as well. Thank you, and have a great day, great evening.